welcome back to my channel. I thought I would vlog today. It's already about 9:30. I have just dropped the boys at school and picked up a few things at the grocery store. I'm still drinking my coffee that I made at 5:30 this morning. I will admit it's not super hot now at 9:30, but it's still drinkable. I'm still drinking it. And yeah, I thought I would vlog today. Today is Thursday, and I actually felt like vlogging each day this week. Every day when I woke up, I was like, hey, I really feel like vlogging today. I really enjoy filming videos and editing. I really like the creative side of it. But each morning when I woke up, I just felt like I really had nothing to share. I was kind of waiting for something out of the ordinary to happen so I could share it with you. And I don't know, I woke up this morning realizing that, you know, there is nothing out of the ordinary happening right now, and I should just vlog my regular life. Even though, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit repetitive, but my life is kind of repetitive, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. Let me know down in the comments if you can relate to that. So yeah, I thought rather than waiting for something out of the ordinary to happen, to lean in to the ordinary and show you what I'm getting up to today, all of which will be ordinary. I think I've said ordinary about 20 times since I started this vlog, but yeah, it's just something that's been on my mind. I feel like sometimes when you have a channel, you feel like you should be sharing content that's exciting. Nothing really exciting is happening at the moment. But yeah, I don't know, I also do find comfort in watching other people's ordinary lives on YouTube, so maybe this will be a comfort to you too. And yeah, when I was driving home from the school drop-off this morning, I was thinking about kind of the repetitiveness of my days and how sometimes that does get to me. And I reminded myself of the time when we were waiting for this house to be finished so we could move in. We hadn't had our stuff in almost a year, and I remember daydreaming about dropping the boys at school, coming home, sitting on my own couch in my own house and having a coffee, and how amazing that would be. And I kind of reminded myself that that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to drive home to my own house, sit on my own couch and drink a coffee, and yeah, that kind of lifted my spirits a little bit and reminded me that there is comfort in the ordinary and there is peace in the routines. And all of a sudden now I'm so thankful that I'm going to have a quiet, ordinary day, hopefully. And yeah, I thought, why not vlog that? And yeah, you can come along with me for what is hopefully going to be an ordinary day. Right now, I'm going to do what I was daydreaming of. I'm going to sit on my couch and I'm going to finish my coffee.
Train ride just to see you, ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you, 'cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being alone.
Okay, so I'm sitting on my stairs for a moment and I'm going to show you the makeup products and the skincare that I use. I don't really have a very good routine and I know nothing about makeup, but I had a comment in my last vlog asking about this and I said I would show you, so I'm going to show you what I use, even though I'm probably as far away from someone who knows what they're talking about as I could be with this stuff, but I'll show you what I use. So for skincare at the moment, I switch between products all the time. I usually just get what's on special at the grocery store, honestly. So right now I'm using the Isano, which is a New Zealand brand, their vitamin C face wash. And then I wanted to try out their moisturizers and they had a little trial size, so I figured I would do that to see if I like them. So I have the Collagen Boost Day Cream. I will link these down in the description box. Their little night cream, and then also some facial oil. So that's what I use on my skin. Then for makeup, this is everything I have. So yeah, not a lot of makeup products, and I try and keep everything as natural as possible, but I'm also not willing to spend a huge amount of money on makeup. And I've tried really expensive natural mascaras and things before and I've hated them. So Natio, or I think I'm pronouncing that right, is a brand that I do really like. So I have their foundation. I buy this from the Farmer's Department store, and like my other skincare, I just buy it when they have it on sale. So I have the Flawless foundation that has an SPF as well, some sunscreen in that. Then I have their under eye concealer because I definitely need this, although I don't wear these every day. I'll show you what I kind of use every day, but I use these most of the time, but if I'm just staying home I don't wear these at all. Something I do wear every day is mascara, and I just have the Natio super long lash mascara in black. Again, I will link these all down below. I have an eye pencil, which I hardly ever use unless we're going out for dinner or something, which is almost never, so that doesn't really get used. And then something else I use most days is a blush. So this is the Natio Blush in Rouge Glow. So there you go. There's my super exciting makeup routine. One other product I've had for a while that I do like to use if I'm not putting on the foundation is this Glow Lab SPF 15 tinted moisturizer. So I use this if I don't really want to put on a heavier foundation. So yeah, that's everything that I use. And then something I've recently started using in my hair is a mousse. I never really used to wear anything in my hair, but it's so fine now that, I mean, it's raining today, so all the curls that I put in are pretty much gone anyway. But usually when I use mousse, if it's not raining, the kind of waves that I put in my hair stand a lot better. And again, I just get this from the grocery store. So it's the Schwarzkopf Keratin Strength mousse, and I've never used a mousse before, but I do actually really like it. So I put it into my hair when it's damp, and then I just use my hair dryer thing to dry my hair. So yeah, don't judge this on my hair today because it's wet, rainy and horrible outside, but on a regular day this does a really good job. So yeah, that is my makeup and skincare routine for those of you that were interested. Now I'm in the boys' room and I'm stripping Lucky's bed. I actually just washed his bedding on Tuesday and it's Thursday now, but Luna peed on his bed probably, I don't know, a week ago, and it still smells even though I've washed them. So I bought some different detergent, and last night he said he could still smell it. We've cleaned the mattress and everything. Like, I can't smell it on the mattress, but I can smell it on the sheets. And yeah, it's a pain. Talk about embracing the ordinary. I'm gonna wash these sheets for the second time this week and try and get them dry. Luna doesn't actually pee on his bed at all. If first thing in the morning I take his blankets off, I leave a sheet on, but take his blankets off and I put them onto Tobias's bed because he has the bunk curtain so Luna can't get in there. But there was one night that Mike made his bed early just to be a couple of steps ahead of the game. And in that time Luna got in here and peed. So anyway, I've got a new detergent now that I'm hoping is going to work, and I'm going to wash these sheets after I just washed them 2 days ago. And here's the little culprit now, but that's right, she actually has never peed on it unless there's a whole lot of blankets on top, so I'm not that worried about it. Hey Luna. Yep, okay, I'm gonna put these sheets on. Okay, so while I'm up here on Lucky's bunk, let me show you a couple of things he got for his birthday in case you're looking for recommendations for a 9-year-old. He got a few things, but these are definitely his favorite. This one, I think the marble's about to come out, but Mike and I bought him this. I saw this in a store, and I remember that I used to have one of these when I was little, where you have to turn the knobs and make it go through the maze, and Lucky loves things like this. Another thing we got him was this pinball machine. We're planning on getting them maybe a Nintendo Switch for Christmas because we think that would be quite fun. So for his birthday we went for a screen free and kind of electronics free. We tried to get all toys that didn't involve anything like that, but he loves this pinball game, and he loves this labyrinth. Let me know if you had one of these when you were young, because Mike and I both had one of these. Then another game that we got him that he's absolutely loving is this game here. Luna's trying to get to that. Is this Harry Potter game. I can't remember what it's called. Luna's about to tip everything over, but I will link it down below. But you have to catch the snitch. It's really cool. We play this every night after dinner, and I think it said it was for 8 years plus, but Tobias can play it. He's going to be turning 6 soon. He plays it no problem, and we all really enjoy it. So that's another thing. And then my mum actually got him another game. We got quite a few games, but my mum got him this one, which is an introduction to Dungeons and Dragons, which I know nothing about, but Mike knows a little bit about. And we had never seen this game before. I was out with my mum and we saw it, and I thought, wow, that'd be such a cool thing for Lockie, so she got it for him. And yeah, I will link this down below as well. I haven't played this. This isn't really my genre of games. I don't really understand games like this. I really love the Harry Potter one, but this one Mike plays with him. I think it's for 10 years plus. I've seen Tobias play it with them, but I think he needs a lot of help, so I think that 9-10-year-old it would be a lot better. But yeah, the Adventure Begins game. So yeah, that's 3 things that Lockie got for his birthday that he really loved. Okay, so it's after lunch now, and I've had some lunch and done my zone cleaning. So I thought I would sit down and give you a bit of a knitting and sewing update before I go and get the boys, because I have finished 3 things since I last vlogged, I'm pretty sure. So the first thing is this dress. So this is my 3rd Demeter dress, and I love the pattern. I think it's really great for beginners. As always, I will link it in the description box, but I would like 2 more dresses, and I think I might try a different pattern. So I'm going to have a look on Etsy and see if there's another design that I like there. But I did finish this one. I made it a little bit shorter than my other ones, and I cannot wait for the weather to be warm enough to wear this one. Like the other ones, I'll probably wear it in winter too, just because I love it so much. And I had enough fabric left over because I actually didn't make any mistakes in this one, where I had to use more fabric to fix the mistakes. So I had enough to make one of the tops. So I made this one. I made it a little bit cropped because I wanted to wear it with this brown skirt that I'm wearing today that I got from a thrift store. So I really like how this turned out. It was a little bit big, but I just washed it and put it in the dryer, and it shrunk to the perfect size. So yeah, I made that little top as well. And then I've made some quite good progress with my knitting. So I finally finished this shawl. I've shown this throughout the process in my vlogs, and in my last one I mentioned that I wanted to keep going because the original pattern, which uses 1 skein, I didn't feel like it was big enough. So I kept going. I actually didn't use a whole another skein. I probably used about 1/4 of a skein, because I kept trying it on as I was knitting it, and I just kept waiting until it was the length that I wanted, because I didn't want a really big chunky scarf. Yeah, so I really love how it turned out. I'll probably use the leftover yarn in some socks maybe, or I might start making some kind of scrap blanket that I can use my other scraps for. So yeah, I really love it. The hand-dyed yarn is beautiful, and I've definitely decided that 4-ply and fingering weight yarn and maybe 2 to 4 millimeter needles are my favorite. I really love this weight rather than a chunkier yarn. So yeah, that's my shawl all finished. I even blocked it. Yeah, I was about to say blocked it, but really it's just blocking. I blocked it. So my sister lent me her blocking pins and blocking mats to block it, and now it smells really good. And it just made it, when I first finished it, the ends curled up. So whenever I wore it, these ends here really curled up a lot. But now that it's blocked, they just sit flat. So yeah, I really love it. Turned out really well. I'm probably going to wear it today because it is a little bit colder now. So yeah, yay, a finished object. I find it really hard to finish things, so super proud of myself for finishing this one. And now I have 2 other projects on the go. One of them I'm pretty sure I've already shown you, and that is my Oslo hat by Petite Knits. So I don't want to show you the pattern, but this is the hat, and I'm making it out of this grey wool, and I've actually done quite well. I think I have to knit up maybe 19 centimeters, so it's going to take me a while, but I'm not doing too badly and knitting it in the round, and I'm really enjoying the process of this hat, because with the shawl, by the time I got towards the end and I was knitting a row, it was like a bazillion stitches right across, so it always took a really long time just to finish one row. Whereas this hat, it's really satisfying, it knits up really quickly. So that's the Oslo hat. And then I'm pretty sure I talked about this one, but I don't think I had started it in my last vlog. And this is a free pattern. It's the Elementary wrap from Pearl Soho. I'm trying to find the picture of it. So it looks like this, but I am knitting it in this charcoal color, again in the fingering weight. The hat, I'm imagining I'll be able to finish this winter and wear it, whereas this is definitely a knit through the summer project. It's going to take me a really long time. It's knit up on 3.5mm needles, and it's quite long. I'm in the middle of a row, so you can't tell, but it's quite long, but it's going to be really nice and soft. This wool is 40% alpaca, 35% merino and 25% acrylic, so it's really soft and not scratchy at all. So yeah, I'm excited to carry on with this one over the summer and have it ready for next winter. This little pouch that I have the Oslo hat in too, I got from H&M, in case I get questions about it. It's really cute. It was actually just in the kids section at H&M, but I thought it was a great size for a hat, because I imagine if this turns out that I will make hats for the boys and Mike as well. This one even looks like it might turn out to be a bit small, I'm not sure. It's so hard when you're not a seasoned knitter to be able to gauge how things are going to turn out, but if it is too small, then I'll give it to one of the boys. If it's too big, I'll give it to Mike. So as long as I can finish it, someone will wear it. So yeah, that's my knitting and sewing update. So yeah, it's almost time to go and get the boys. I was just playing around with this, and I think I might like to actually knit a larger shawl that I could just wear around home if it was a little bit chilly or out. This took me such a long time to knit that I imagine knitting a full-size shawl would take a really long time, but I would really love that. That might be something I do in the future. But yeah, like I said, it's almost time to go and get the boys, and I'm gonna have to get pretty rugged up for it. I might leave it a little bit early and get a closer park and keep working on my hat. Dinner tonight is really easy. It's one of those dinners that I look forward to. I cook from scratch most nights. We go out for dinner maybe once a month, and all the other nights I pretty much cook from scratch. So I've been incorporating more and more one night where it's not a lot of prep. I have my breakfast for dinner night as well, which I really love, but tonight we're having oven fries and chicken popcorn, and pretty much the only thing I have to make from scratch is the broccoli, and it's just one of those meals that I'm not going to have to convince anyone to eat. Everybody is going to like it, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's the small things, right? But yeah, I think I'm going to end the vlog here, because once the boys get home everything is loud and crazy. And yeah, so I think I'm going to end it here, but thank you so much for coming along with me today for my ordinary day. Like I said, I was waiting for something exciting to happen, and now I realize that, I don't know, I just have to lean in to the routine and find comfort in the fact that it was an ordinary day and it was quiet, and yeah, that's something I do actually enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog too, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.